going to see sets in Python. A set is a collection which is unordered and unindexed. So sets are returned with curly brackets. Say for example, if I have to write a fruit set, so I have written a variable. I'll be writing a set in with curly brackets. Then if I have to pass a value, say apple, as I'm writing a string. Okay, so I have to write it in a double quote or a single quote. Okay. Then maybe I will be writing orange, then kiwi. Okay, so this is our set of fruits. Okay, so let's print fruit. I'll be passing the variable which we have defined of a set, and then let's execute and see if it prints the value. So it's printing kiwi, apple, orange. So this is how it is. So set is unordered. So if you can see the order is different which I have defined, and the output order is different. So it is unordered and unindexed. So while we access the items in the lists or tuples, we used to see we have used to pass the index, but for the sets we can't pass the index of it. Okay, so how you are going to access it? So we can access it through a for loop. We'll see it right now. So for x in my object is fruit set, and then print. Okay, I can call this only print function. Okay, so print x. Okay, so let's execute this. Okay, so I'm getting the values orange, kiwi, apple. Okay, there is one more method to get the values of this set. We can check if some particular value is available in the fruit set. For example, let's check if, like, print, and let's check if banana in there is a in keyword in fruit set, like in the set variable. Okay, fine, let's check if it is available. It will be returning true boolean value, true or false. So it's showing false. Let me comment this so that it won't print and we won't get confused in the output. Okay, correct na? So if banana in fruit set, it's false because here banana is not present. Okay, so let's check with kiwi. So it should return true as kiwi is in the list. Okay, so it's returning true. So this is how we access the items in the sets. Okay, so if what if I have to change the value of say orange? So, but in sets, we are not allowed to change the value of the item. Once it is created, it is created. Okay, but we can add new items in the sets. So let's see how we can add the items in the sets. So for adding above items, there are two methods available. One method is add and other is update. So if you have to add one value, sorry, one item, then we can use add keyword, add method, and let's add, say, watermelon. Let's print the set variable, its variable name. So watermelon is added. So when we have to add one item in the set, then we have to use the add method. And when we have to add multiple mm, items in the set, then we can use update method. Update, and then we have to add a tuple in it. Say watermelon, then if I'll be adding papaya, say papaya, and then banana. Okay, so let's execute this. Okay, so as we can see, watermelon, papaya, and banana is added in the set. Okay, so there are two methods, add and update. When we have to add a single item, we use add. When we have to add multiple items, we use update method. Okay, so let's check how to remove an item from the set. Maybe I'll comment this. Then for removing an item from a set, we have to write this. There is a remove method, and then we have to pass. Say for example, I'll be passing kiwi. Okay, so our kiwi is not printed because kiwi I have removed from the set. Okay, so for example, if I'll be like removing bananas which is not in the list, so remove method is going to show me the error. Okay, so it is showing me error, and it is also showing process finished with exit code 1. It means we have an error. So what the error is, the banana is not in the list as I have not defined it here in the set. Okay, so I have one more method where we can remove the item, but it doesn't show us the error if the item is not present. So for example, we have discard method where we can remove the item, existing item in the set. Let's execute this. So you can see apple, orange, and grapes. So kiwi is removed by this discard method. Okay, okay, fine. But what happens when I write banana, which is not in our set? Banana is not in our set. So what happens if I try to remove an item which is not in our set? So this method doesn't show us error like the remove method. So it is always better to use remove method because it shows us error if the item is not present in the set. And here it is not showing us error means we are not able to understand if it is present in the set or it is not present in the set. Okay. So there is one more method, pop, but pop removes the item which is at the last index, which is to the last index, but then sets are unordered, so we will never come to know what item is being removed. So it is very, I mean, it's not a good practice to use the pop method in the set for the set function. So there is one more thing we have to clear. If we have to clear, there is a method clear. If we have to clear the items in the fruit set, we have a clear function. It will be it will be emptying the set. The set will be emptied. Okay, so it is showing set. It is an empty set. So how we can delete the set? So there is a keyword delete, del, del, and then yeah, the variable name of the set, and it will be deleting the, and this print statement is going to show us the error because we are deleting the set here. So fruit set is not defined. Why? Because on 11th step we are deleting our set. Okay, so I'll be commenting it. So we have seen how to add, how to update, how to remove, how to discard, clear, and delete the fruit set. I mean the set, actually the set variable, set examples. The pop we have not seen because pop is because sets are unordered, and the we'll never come to know what items are being removed, so it's not a good practice to use a pop method in sets. Now we'll see how to join two sets. If I have two sets, then how to join those sets. Say for example, I have one set 1 now, which is equals to, say for example, a comma b comma c comma d. Okay, so I'm writing a string, so I have to mention single quote or double quote. We can use any of it. Okay, now next I'll be writing set 2. Say I'll be using numbers, say 1 2 3 comma 4. Okay, so for joining of two sets there are several ways. One is using union method. The union method returns a new set containing all the items from both of the sets. So let's see. So we have to write like this: set 3 is equals to set 1 dot union with set 2. Okay, and then we have to print set 3. Let's check. Okay, so it's like union returns what? New set with all the items from both the sets. So 1 2 3 4 and the ABC, like ABCD and 1 2 3 4. So set 3. So this is union method which returns new set. Okay, so there is one more thing, one more method, update, which inserts items in the set 2 into set 1. So we did not create set 3. We can do like this, like set 1 dot update set 2. So all the items in the set 2 are going to update in set 1. So let's print set 1. So we can see this. So this is the output of set 1 dot update set 2. So the items in the set 2 are being inserted in set 1. Okay, so this is the output. Okay, I hope you are clear on this topic of sets. Thank you so much. So we'll be seeing more methods with sets. So we'll be seeing symmetric difference. So what is symmetric difference? Symmetric difference is it will be returning a set that contains all the items from both the sets. So for example, I'll be declaring one set, say set 1 equals to, say I'll be passing values like A, B, then C, sorry, then C. Okay, then I'll be having a set 2, and which will be having values, say for example D, what I'm doing, sorry, set D, then E, then say for example again A. So we are learning what? Symmetric difference. Okay, so now it will be returning a set that contains all the items from both the sets, but except that items present in both the set, means it will be returning B, C, D, E. A it will not be returning because A is present in both the sets. Okay, so let's check how we can. So I have written as, say, set 3 is equals to, let's say, set 1 dot symmetric difference with set 2, and let's print. Oh, I have not written the print statement. Print set 3. Now let's execute and see. So right, it is returning E, B, C and D. Okay, so symmetric difference means returning the elements present in either of two sets but not common to both the sets. Okay, let us see one more example how we can define a symmetric difference with operator. So I'll be like, okay, let it be here only. I'll be writing some other, say for example, if I'll be writing a set A this time. Set A is a set of, say for example, metro cities, say Pune, Chennai, and then maybe Bangalore. Then set B is maybe cities, metro cities in Maharashtra. So Pune, Mumbai, maybe Nagpur. So this is my set A and set B. So I'll be printing, say print. So we are seeing what symmetric difference with operator. So I'll be writing set A, set A with this operator shift of C and then set B. Okay, so let's check its output. It should return Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai and Nagpur. Let's execute this. Correct, so it's executing, it's returning the value Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai and Nagpur. It's not returning Pune because it's a symmetric difference. In symmetric difference, it will not be returning the items which are common to both the sets. Okay, I hope you are clear on this. So we'll see the next method, symmetric difference update method. Okay, so this is symmetric difference. I'll take a new page. So for that I will right click new Python file. I'll say sets example, and then my new file is here. So I'll just take my set A and set B there, set A and set B. Then what we have to see is symmetric difference update method. So I'll write that here, symmetric difference underscore update method. Okay, so what is that? It removes the items that are present in both the sets and insert the items that is not present in the both the sets. So let's see that. So what we have to do is say set A dot symmetric difference update of set B. Okay, and then we have to print set A. So let's execute. sorry, so we have to set it's, so it will be showing Bangalore, Nagpur, Mumbai and Chennai. So here it is, it returns, actually it updates the original set, it updates the original set A. So in our previous example we have created other set, a set 3 also, correct? So here it doesn't creates one more set, it won't be creating an extra set here, it is just appending the set A, it is just removing the items from the set A. Okay, so what is symmetric difference update method? It updates the original set, it updates the original set by removing items that are present in both the sets and inserting the other items. Okay, so this is the output. Okay, so what all functions are there? What are methods are remaining? Let's check that. So I'll be just commenting this and let's check what are inbuilt methods that are remaining. So for that we have to print, we have to use dir, and then we have to write set, right? In my previous video of tuples I have shown this, how we can check what are the inbuilt methods of tuples. Now I'm showing it what are the inbuilt methods of set. Okay, so these are all. So we have seen add, we have seen clear. Okay, so copy we have not seen, we'll be seeing it later on. We have seen discard, we have seen symmetric difference, we have seen symmetric difference update, we have seen union and update, right? So now remaining ones will cover one by one. Okay, we have seen remove also, we have not seen pop, but we have not seen it for a reason. Okay, so now we'll be seeing the intersection. What is intersection? So this command is also important. We have to, if we have to check what are the inbuilt methods in list, tuple, set, dictionaries. So this is important. For us to know what we have to study next, we have to know this command. Okay. So let's comment it and then we'll check what is intersection. So intersection method. So intersection method returns a set that contains the similarity between the two or more set. It will be returning the similar items in the sets. Okay, so for example, if I'll be writing, say for example, result is equals to set A dot intersection and set B. Okay, so it, if I print the result, say for example print, I'll be returning the result print and will execute this. So it will be returning Pune. So Pune is the common between the set A and set B. So what does intersection do? We'll write here. Sorry, we'll write here. We are seeing intersection, right? Intersection. So what does intersection returns? Intersection returns the similar objects between the two sets. Similar objects between the two sets. Okay. Okay. So maybe I'll remove this symmetric wala from here because it is like it's getting confused. So let's remove this also. So I'll place this intersection above. So we have something like intersection update method. Okay, so what it does is intersection update method will return the same original set. So how we have to do is, so we don't have to define another set, we have to write like set A intersection underscore update set B and we have to print what? Set A. So what is the difference between intersection and intersection update? So difference is the intersection update method is intersection update method removes the unwanted items from the original set, and the intersection method returns a new set without the unwanted items. Okay, so let's see the output. Okay, so let's add one more common element so it will be easier for us to evaluate. Say for example, we'll write a Delhi. For example, we'll be writing Delhi birthplace, and let's run this query. So Pune and Delhi. Okay, so this is the intersection and intersection update. Okay,